Following several primary races today, including the race for the White House.
Yeah, former President Donald Trump is closing in on securing the Republican Party nomination. Trump's lone Republican challenger, former UN ambassador and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley.
Well, Trump needs 1,215 delegates to win the nomination right now. He has 276. Haley has 43. On the line today, 865 Republican delegates, 29 of those going to the winner of Alabama.
And in Jefferson County, there are several races that we're following closely for you this morning. Now, on the Democratic side, the incumbent Representative Terry Sewell is competing against Chris Davis for District 7. And in District 6, the incumbent Gary Palmer is facing Ken McFeeters and Garrick Wilkins. Residents will also be voting for a Supreme Court Chief Justice today. The choices right there, Sarah Stewart and Brian Taylor. And we're also keeping a close eye on the polling precincts this morning. It is a major change for those that are voting at the Hoover Met and the Finley Center.
Let's go ahead and take a live look at Hoover. The parking lot at the Met is closed due to a paving project. Today, the city will be running shuttles taking voters to the Met and over to the Finley Center. So if this is your voting location today, you might want to give yourself a little extra time. And WVTM 13's Patsy Douglas is keeping a close eye on the polls today. Patsy, what kind of turnout are they expecting in Jefferson County?
Well, listen, they're hoping to have a 20 to 35% turnout at a lot of polls across Jefferson County. Of course, there are primary races for U.S. President, as you guys mentioned earlier, U.S. Congress, State Board of Education, Supreme Court Chief Justice, Public Service Commission presidents, and also local seats will be on the ballot. Now, what's really going to make primary voting different than any other years is Alabama's new congressional map, which caused several voting districts or changed several voting districts. Now, Jefferson County Board of Registrars preparing polls this morning for this intense primary election.
Originally, we thought it was going to be very high. There seems to be a little steam out of the presidential preference nomination, but the president on both sides of the aisle will be on the ballot tomorrow. So hopefully that will help with turnout.
Now, polls open up at 7 a.m., closing at 7 p.m. They are encouraging people to try to get in those lines before those polls close so you can vote. We do have a link on our free news app where you can find your polling location. In Jefferson County, Patsy Douglas, WVTM 13.
All right, thanks so much, Patsy. We are helping you get the facts on today's primary. There are a couple of things to keep in mind before you go vote.
All right, let's bring Jarvis back in here. Jarvis, what do voters need to know before they show up at the polls this morning?
Well, there are a few things that people need to keep in mind before they do head to the polls. They do open at 7 a.m., so as long as you're in line before 7 p.m., you can vote today. Now, you'll need to have a valid photo ID, and there are many options, including a driver's license, passport, or a federal issued ID. Now, there's also a special rule when it comes to primary voting. As Alabama Secretary of State Wes Allen tells us, you'll have to make a choice today when you arrive at the polls.
When folks go into the precinct tomorrow, they got to select which primary they're going to vote in. And then you say, hey, I want to vote in either Republican or Democratic primary. The poll clerk will give you the ballot, whichever one you select, and that locks you in for the primary. That means if there are communities and counties out there that have runoffs, on April the 16th, they can't cross back over.
Now, sample ballots are now available for all 67 counties online. You can get familiar with that and your voting place, your voting poll, that is, and also get a look at that sample ballot. We do have all of that information posted right now inside of the free WVTM 13 app.